Hi and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Day, the show that keeps you up to date with all the transfer news and the players rumoured and linked with Arsenal while I fill my pockets daily.
Here's your ticket to fly to Singapore. And here's my transfer request to sign for Liverpool. Why not do you want to play for Liverpool? Number 1. Oh, he's done a list. They just won the league. But they didn't win the big one. The Champions League. The Carabao Cup. Away the tune. Number 2. I get to play with the Egyptian king, not the Ginger Ming. The Ginger Ming? Yes, boss. Oh, nothing, Anthony. Have Liverpool bid for me yet, boss? No, Anthony. And Dua Lipa hasn't asked me for your number yet either. Any day now, boss. Number 3. Oh, we're still doing the list. Florian Wirtz. Shit, Jacob Murphy. He's just a shit Jacob Murphy.
Hey, Alexander, what's happening?
He's putting in a transfer request.
Shit, quick. Let me put a bet on you joining Liverpool before that transfer gobshite Fabrizio Romano finds out.
Too late! I tweeted the news 1 minute ago and already have 100k likes!
Damn! That would have been worth the 12-month ban.
Alexander, how about I make you captain? Sorry, Eddie. I'm out of here. Right, that does it. I demand you get on the plane. Please?
Ale, ale, ale.
Just wait till I dig hear about this.
Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening. Wherever you are around the world, I hope we're all good today, people. Booga, 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 booga. Let's try to wake ourselves up, man. Jesus Christ. We've been going to bed late. We've been waking up late. It's all been a bit bummy. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. But hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I thought we'd have a little laugh about the Isaac 4-4 tunes. Like literally like the greatest thing to happen like to football for a long while. You know what I mean? Hope everyone's good though. Let's get into it. Let's do a bit of a roll call. Time for the roll call. PFC, big yourself up. Good afternoon. Juju, salutes. Views at the wheel. We're dead there, people. We're there, people. Hope everyone is good, good, good. Bubbles. Come on, Bubbles. Big up, Juju. We got time. We got time today. We got time today. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, videos have to run. Big up, Juju, though. Always appreciate you over here. I don't even know if the legend is still live. Let me just apologize to Shane as well, because he did ask me to jump on the weekend roast yesterday, and I did have every intention to do so. But life was life in at home. Do you know what I'm saying? So it was a little bit delicate. So I thought, let me just try and make sure that the night goes smoothly. And that's what we did, people. Big up views and chat. DG2, my brother. Hope you are good today. Wahaha in the building. Man United fan. Hope you're good today, my guy. They used not play yesterday. I think you did, innit? Friendies, let me know what your score was, man. Hi, brother. How you doing? I'm all right, man. Big yourself up, Junior, man. Big yourself up, my bro. And I hope you're well today. The broski vigilante, big up, man. Big up. I didn't manage to catch you live yesterday, but I see that you posted some more gaming stuff. So keep doing your thing. Gunner for life, my bro. Afternoon views in the community. Big yourself up, my bro. Big yourself up. Yeah, man. We're here for it today. The laughs, we're here for it today, because I didn't even know what title to use. I'm tired of just talking about the same old stuff, and things have got pretty dead in it on the transfer front. And I've been doing the transfer segment separate. I mean, let me know if you prefer that, so I'm not taking up time with the intervention. I don't know. But you know what I mean? We're like going over the same stuff, and the Isaac saga is drawing on. It's dragging. Yeah, it's being dragged now. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. I got a feeling he's going to be a Liverpool player by the time the season starts. I hope he ain't. You know what I mean? Big up all the Newcastle fans, Sophie, flipping Mama Flossie, Geordie Dread. Like, big up all of you guys. D-man, dig your heels in. That's what we need you guys to do. Spirit high, man. Welcome on in, man. Thank you for being here again. Big up views and chat. Big up you. Big up you. Big up Junior. Big up DG, Gunner, Dre, Vigilante, PFC. The gang is in the building today, man. Good afternoon, man. Big yourself up, my guys. If we can share this out as well, I've just tried to share it on X. We are streaming on Kick. We are streaming on Twitch. You know the deal already. You know what I mean? I don't know if the Full Irish is still going. I mean, even if it ain't, we know it's a little bit different over here. And also, man, Jesus, like the last couple of lives, we're not even breaking 300 views. So I don't know what to do on that front. Maybe we need to change the time. I'm not sure, guys. I am not sure. But get your comments in. Big up AJ. Hope you're well, my bro. Hope you are well, my G. Hope you're good today. Thank you for being here. The third kit is cold. Yeah, I've seen it. The white one, it does look nice. But like I said, it's just the timing, man. Like, why are you bringing out merch? You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys really think that they've completed the transfer market or something. Like, I don't know what's going on, guys. You know what I mean? I was saying something went wrong. Let me just see. I'm just going to try and share this out again. Like, we got 10 people in the building, 12 people, 10 people. Share it out, guys, man. Let's see. Let me just turn this down as well. Share it out, my people, them. Share it out, man. Let's see if we can drum up some people and see if we can even give out the link today, possibly. But it don't look like it. It don't look like it so far. Live gang. Come join in. But yeah, man. Obviously, what will be today? We're the 4th. So on Wednesday, on the 6th, we've got another preseason game. Now I can't remember if we're playing Villarreal or Bilbao first. So there's a few things I wanted to speak about. You know, are we going to see Timber? Are we going to see Magalhaes? Probably not. So I'm trying to say we're going into the season with injuries. Trossard came on for 70 minutes against Spurs, had to come off injured. So that's 3 straight off the bat. Saka never looked good. I saw Saliba limping, I believe, after the Newcastle game, but he played in the Spurs game. And then obviously Lego Head is saying that, you know, yes, as long as they keep evolving, like, are they fucking Pokemon, bruv, about evolving? Man saying as long as they keep evolving, they should be ready for the start of the season. Yeah, but they ain't had no preseason. Do you get what I'm saying? So we're going into the season poor. We ain't done enough. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't see how you can think that. Do you know what I mean? We got one striker. If anything happens to him, Lord have mercy, we're back to black. We still ain't got a proper left winger. If you're gonna tell me Madueke is the left winger, all right, cool. But where's his preseason? They've literally got 2 games to get ready. So in terms of preparation, I can't really say that that's it, innit? I can't say that's preparation. Striker should have been on the plane. All of our attacking players should have been on the plane. Whoever it is you wanted should have been identified. And that's why you do your business early. Because you keep coming out talking about, oh, we got to change the way we play. Like I haven't been saying that for ages. Or loads of people on this side of the fence. Even people not on this side of the fence. Even top gooners, even fake journalists or whatever they want to be. You know, maybe we're going to have to change the way we play to accommodate for Victor Gyökeres. It's not rocket science. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not recreating the wheel. We just got to recreate how we play and how we attack. For someone that's got all these plans and, you get me, dossiers and laptops and, yeah, all these formations, where is it? That's all I'm saying. Sub to Junior Films. Big up Vigilante, my guy. AJ's in the building. Big up, man. Dappins, we like it. Dappins. And let me big up BBK as well. Hope you're good. Don't know if you're going to be awake to hear this. Big up Dre. And there's Vigilante's link. Big up, man. The intervention is important. Big up Spirit High. No, hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. We definitely just want to get it out to more people. And obviously, I want to get more of you to come up and have your say about what's going on. But we need to have some good numbers, man. Are you good, G? I'm all right. I'm all right today. I can't lie. Feeling a bit groggy, though. Like, the sleeping's been a bit mad, but I've been taking melatonin. So I need to just get used to that. Because after I went to the sleep clinic and, yeah, because my sleeping's not good. But they gave me melatonin. Apparently, that's meant to help you sleep and that. So I just been like, it takes a while to work. But I've been feeling groggy when I wake up. I can't lie. But how we feeling, man? Like I was saying, guys, you know, we're going into the season with some injuries and some niggles. And do you feel like we're prepared, people? Answers in the comments. Do you feel like we're prepared? You know, the shorts have been doing quite well on the channel. You know what I mean? The videos, just the short videos, not so well. So I don't know what to do, man. You guys tell me what you want to see in it. Is it just the lives that you care about? Do you care about the shorts? Do you care about the long form videos? Raw, we just had about 20 people come in, so I can only imagine Shane's finished. Let me know what you guys want to see and how you want to see it, man. Like, I'm open to criticism. Constructive though, like please be constructive. Don't just tell me I'm gonna see you next Tuesday just because that's what you feel like. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, give me some constructive criticism, guys, man. But welcome on in. Raw. Now loads of people are here, so I can only imagine it's Shane. Big up the legend that is Shane. Sorry I couldn't jump on with you yesterday, my bro. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're rolling with the punches at home. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all going mad, but yeah, man, big up, man. Really appreciate you, my guy. Big up, man. DG2 views. You heard we lowballing Palace for Eze. It makes me sick. They can overpay for Maduegi bread, but penny pinching on Eze. And it was the same thing, my guy. It was the same thing for Gyökeres. As you just said, like Leviosa, we rose up the money really quick. We rose up the money bare quick for Madueke, and we're haggling for Gyökeres. We should have just got that done. Berta should have just said, what is it that you want, Sporting? Because you're asking for 70 fix and then you're asking for 10 add-ons but guaranteed. So basically you're asking for 80 fix. Just identify the problem, solve it. Just pay it, get it done, get this guy on the plane. Because now look, we've had 3 games and he's played 15 minutes or 12 to 15 minutes of one game and he barely had a touch of the ball. You know what I mean? And now I'm starting to worry about Magalhaes and Timber, and Trossard's now gone out. As I said, Jez informed me that Saka had a limp, although I didn't really see it. I've seen Saliba limping a little bit, you know? So it is a little bit worrying for me. Like the mark, like it's all gone quiet in the transfer market, and especially with Eze, they're waiting for the clause because we're going to try and Klarna FC it again. Now, you know, I'm not with that personally. However, the only positive I can see with it is the fact that if no other club comes in for Eze, or Eze tells Crystal Palace he's only leaving for Arsenal, it kind of puts us in a good position like that. Similar to Gyökeres a little bit, but do you know what I'm saying? He's kind of pigeonholing himself. Whereas if other clubs come in and he was like open to moving anywhere, as long as he can just kind of up it from Crystal Palace, then we might have a problem. Do you know what I'm saying? But yes, I don't like how we're moving with this Eze thing. I already wanted Eze tied up. I don't understand why we've stopped and we're giving some time. We need to sell players. Worry about that after we've got what we need. Because like I said, guys, and like I keep saying every day, 9 players have left minimum. Dio says he doesn't care about the players that's left because they're not really needed. But at the end of the day, we're talking about depth. We're talking about our squad that was already too small, guys. Was it not already too small? Do you know what I'm saying? So I am a little bit worried, man. I mean, I want to hear you guys' thoughts. I mean, we got 58 people in the building. Amazing. Like I said, big up Shane. You know, big up for the raid, man, each and every time, my bro. Make sure you are liking. If you are new, please subscribe. It helps me out. It really does. Big up Junior. There's Vigilante's link. Tired of streaming to 0? Yeah, well, I'm not, but over on Twitch I might be, and Kick as well. So we are on Twitch, we are on Kick. Please excuse the bots. There's Vigilante's sports channel. Big up, man. Really appreciate that. Doing well, Junior. Big up, man. Big up, man. Big up, Dre. You have a feeling that Isak gonna be a Liverpool player soon? Yeah, feel it in your fingers, feel it in my toes, bro. I feel it in my toes. You know it already, bro. I can't even sing this morning. You know it already, bro. But it's just the feeling, because I feel like Liverpool have been bullying up the place. First, I was like, nah, you can't bully Liverpool like that when they've got big money, man. And they said, huh? They said, View, shut up, bruv. Like, we are going to bully them. We're going to take their targets. We're going to make their star striker start twerking. I just got to hold my hands up and say, fair play. But at this point in time, I need Newcastle to dig their heels in. But yes, Dre, for once, this isn't based on any kind of facts. This is just based on feelings. Feelings in the fingers, feelings in the toes. It is. You're right. Gotcha, bitch. You're absolutely right. Do you see what I'm saying? Because he's back training. He's not going to sign a new contract, though. So unless Eddie Howe and Newcastle has said you can do it next summer, whether Liverpool's going to be back in for him next summer. So what I feel like is that they've made a move to show Isak, like, listen, it's not just talk. We are going to put down some bread for you. And now it's on you to make up a stink. That's what I feel. Feelings. Fingers, toes, feelings. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I feel. So, I mean, look, I'm hoping If there's any footballing gods, we don't need Liverpool getting Isak as well. It's already bad enough, people. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that Newcastle dig their heels in, but feel it in my fingers. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what it is. It's just the feeling. It's not the facts though. So Newcastle fans don't get upset. It's just the feeling. But that's what I'm saying to you. It's not like I'm trying to convince you he's going to be at Liverpool based on just the feeling. But I do have a feeling. I do have a feeling. Views, I called it the third kit would get dropped. You did. And I remember you saying that on your live as well. Big up Vigilante. You did call that. You very much did. And most of us did not called it what we said, you know, the distraction tactics. And what do you guys think of Voldemort going to Villarreal, who we're going to be playing very shortly? What do you guys think of that? Should we all start dissing Villarreal? Because remember when all this stuff came out about TP5, everyone on X was going mad, cussing Arsenal out. And I get it. It's not like I weren't critical of my own club. I get it. But what gone for Villarreal? He signed for a new club before he's even gone to, I think he's got to go Westminster or something. He's in London. He's in London. I swear that's tomorrow, isn't it? Is it tomorrow? Let me know, people. You know what I mean? So he's already signed for another club. So I don't know what is the footballing world not deep in Wagwan. And Wagwan for Hakimi as well. Hakimi, the person that I was lauding up, like, look at this right back, probably the best right back in world football. They're not even talking about him being charged. They're talking about facing 15 years in jail. Now, I don't know what's going on, fellas. I mean, Binks might be in the building. You know, Uncle Views takes all day to get to the comments. Yeah, ladies in the building. No disrespect, but these guys, like, let's be honest, multi-millionaires, and they need to force themselves onto people. Jesus Christ. Jesus. And I was talking about it yesterday. I don't really want to get into them sticky subjects, but you know my view on that, innit? You know my views on that. Yeah, and I said the same for Voldemort. If he's found guilty, put him under the jail. How about that? Not in it, under it. And the same for Hakimi. I can't believe what's going on in football. And I was saying, yeah, when I found out about the whole Mudryk thing with the doping, I'm like, raw, you never really hear about doping. You hear about betting scandals and tapping up and things like that and little brown envelopes, but you don't really hear about doping in football. That's usually like cycling, athletics, boxing. Football's moving a bit brazy in 25, you know. It's doping, it's betting scandals, it's grape, it's SAs. Hey, these footballers are moving wild, man. Like, you guys are in a very privileged position. And you, man, needing to force you. I mean, listen, go and buy a brass, innit? How about that? It's easier, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up AJ. Honestly, views could be better. How are you doing? Oh, sorry, man. I thought you was trying to give me the criticism. Remember when I was saying, like, if there's things that you want to see or things I could do better, let me know. People have told me about the background. I get it. There is a green screen. It's not the best. Do you know what I mean? But I am upstairs in a bedroom. You know, the camera, we are in phase 2. So trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process, man. Hold on. There is new merch now. And I tell you what we are going to do. Let's have a quick look at it. I'm not going to lie, yeah. And even the white kit, even the blue away kit has grown on me. I can't even lie to you guys. Even the blue away kit has grown on me, yeah. Like, and I don't really like the blue kits unless it was like the O2 one. Other than that, I don't really like the blue kits, right? But yes. The kit is out, and I know people have been tweeting it. So I'm gonna try and find a picture of it. Yeah, they're just showing Son going to Spurs, but we're gonna cover all of that in the transfer segment a little bit later. But now, don't go anywhere, guys. I'm just gonna show you guys the kit as well. And obviously, if the numbers stay the same, I'm gonna put the link out today. So, you know, if you do want to come up and have your say about Arsenal, about football, about your team, it don't have to be about Arsenal, you know what I mean? But cameras will need to be on, and respect will need to be shown, people. But let me just get this for you guys. Give me a sec. Give me a second. Whoop. Here it is. I don't think I can zoom in any more than that. Like, I don't know why you're wearing a football kit with looking like actual sensible trousers. Like the kit with the shorts looks a bit better. Yeah. Look at this shit, bro. Like, what's he got underneath this? Gabriel Magalhaes. How about you worry about getting fit? Look, we just bought these guys to model, cuz this is the worst one. Look at this one. Look at this fucking Mr. Glass over here on the left. Get this guy all the way out of my club now, innit? I've had enough of him. I've had enough of him, bro. Mr. Glass. He can't turn left or right. If he does it too quickly, he just crumbles. You know, like Toy Story, when Andy comes in the room, all the toys just fall on the floor, bro. Lifeless. That is him, bro. What a waste of money this guy is. I'm not gonna lie, I do like the kit. I don't know why they're making them wear like uncle pants and all that. Like, who's gonna go to the match like that? I don't know, but I do like the kit in it. I do like it. I can't front. But I'm not gonna buy it. Yeah. When I do buy my kit, you get me? I don't know what one I'm gonna get. You know what I mean? But I don't know. But look, people are already out of here. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. But there you go, Spirit. There's the new merch for you, my guy. Big up AJ. Peppermint freedom. We are gonna struggle so much in every game. Talk about it, man. This is what we're here to talk about today. I'm just gonna try and get through some more of the comments. Then I've got a little video to play. You know what I mean? And then we'll try and dash the link out. Like I said, all of the dappings I'll just try and skip so I can read more comments. We need to sign a 10 and a left wing before the season starts. They're wasting time. We got 2 games to play before August 17th, Old Trafford. 2 games to play, people. Just 2 of them. Do you feel like Gyökeres is up to speed? It's all an excuse, man, for number 29 to get minutes and that. Yeah, we need a new 10, and they're not going to be up to speed either. Do you know what I'm saying? But all of the defenders, the goalkeeper, you know, the one player that Arteta fancies every year, you know, those guys, they were brought in so quickly. They're all up to speed, aren't they? Like 50 people in the building. Thank you ever so much, man. I really appreciate it. Make sure you are smashing the like and subscribing. Yeah, I'd like to get to 2040 sometime soon. Yeah, we're trying to get to that 3K. How about we just get to 2.5? That would be nice. Do you know what I'm saying? But like the video, love for the love and all that. Right? But you guys let me know. Because for me, it's important that we get these. You understand? You need to work on everything. Forget about the shirt sales, but even if you're just hungry on business, we've already seen Gyökeres' shirt go through the roof. Yeah? It's funny that though, isn't it? What was our problem last year? Not being able to score. Can't finish games off. But yet, what comes through the door? Whirlpool, Hot Point, Barsh, fridges, bro, goalkeepers, more defenders. And this Jacquet, or I don't even know how to say his name, never even heard of the Don. I did report it yesterday, though, that we might be in for this guy, another young defender. Why didn't we just go and get Joel Hater? Why have we let him go to Chelsea? Oh, because it's 40 million euros. So fucking what? He's a centre-back and a left-back. So it makes sense, doesn't it? And we was linked with him, just like Xavi Simons. And both of those guys are now going to go to Chelsea on top of the Lap, João Pedro, Bino Gittins. Like, bare competent signings, bro. All of those signings are exciting. What's exciting about ours? Gyökeres. Maybe Zubimendi. He's not an attacker. Do you understand what I'm saying? So everyone keeps saying, oh, we're cooking. Berta's cooking. It's not cooking, bro. You're just pouring some onion rings onto a plate. Yeah, those ice frosted biscuits and that. And cheese and onion on a stick, bro. That's not cooking. You're just putting out nibbles, bro. Picky bits. Big up cream. If you know, you know. Picky bits. Yeah? What do you mean cooking? I don't smell no chicken. I ain't seeing no rice steaming. What do you mean cooking, bro? You're putting out picky bits. That's what you're doing. You're going to get all of the defenders first. We had 69 goals last year, Arsenal fans, by the way. Let me get to more of these comments. Big up Peppermint, facts, views. It's not rocket science. It's basic football. Honestly, basic stuff, guys. Then you've got the Pierce Morgan Jr. You're just moaning about the time. If you know the burger's gonna come, I don't know the burger's gonna come, bro. We got Gyökeres, and I'm happy for that. If that's the burger, all right. But one, like I said, United, they got Cunha and then Mbeumo. That's 2 burgers for me. I don't know about you, man. Are we calling Madueke a burger, or is it Madueke bread? Because I know what I think it is, innit? Some people might say Zubamendi. I'll give you it, but I'm not saying that just yet. But even still, what, Zubamendi's going to score bare goals for us, is he? Do you understand what I'm saying? So, big up, man. Big up, Francis. Hola. Big up, man. Don't think I've seen you around here. Please subscribe if you are new. Big yourself up, man. Big up DG every time. Every time. Like I said, I'll try and skip through the dappings. Yeah, big up Shane. Always, man. Thank you for the raid, my bro. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, I apologize again. You know, yeah. The missus is still delicate, you know what I mean? So it was a bit mad last night, but we're here. Big up Kwaja, my guy. Big up views in the chat. Hope you're well today. Welcoming Raiders, yeah, man. Thank you so much to Shane. Always appreciate it. Always appreciate it. Big up Mark G as well, man. Welcome back in. How are you feeling as well, Liverpool fans, man? What's the feeling in the fingers? I feel it in my toe. What's the feeling, guys? What's the feeling? Is Isak going to be a Liverpool player to start the season in a couple of weeks? We're all going on a summer holiday. Yeah, the summer holiday is nearly done in terms of the football thing. We are back, people. Yeah, we are back. We got remixes as well. Hold on, let me just give you a quick blast of this because it will give you some context into the next video I'm going to play. Big up Gunner Lane.
Arteta right, I said I do it. He stuck with Martinelli when he could have signed Dewey. As ex-players go, I'd rather respect a Dewey. Best in the Champions League, that weren't a good take. Brody only got one style, he needs a new way. Your man's mid like a pack from the UK. You ain't gonna win a trophy the way that you play. I've seen this movie before, it's a Blu-ray.
What's man talking about? Gunner Lane, yeah, it's coming, yeah? Because we got all the top gooners with the top gooner hits. But we got Gunner Lane like doing the proper diss tracks. We got all the other guys, Mikel Arteta, you know, like that. We got all those guys. Yeah, they're all right to make tunes. Yeah, but then when the man them start firing back, it's a problem. Listen to this.
Oh, I just got threatened by this top gooner. This is going to be interesting. Let's go. So boom, I'm just surfing the net, yeah, for Gunner Lane, looking to see at the algorithm and that. And I find a video from this guy, and I think his name is Hagrid Gooner. No, that's not right. That's what I was going to call him. His name is Bearded Gooner. That's it. And the man said this.
Now you're an attention-seeking little prick.
I'm not going to lie, bro. I felt like 50 Cent in that situation.
What did he say fuck me for?
So basically, old Hagrid over here is mad that I said I'm going to burn my Arsenal tops on live stream if we sign Noni Madueke. Now, it's got my man in a meltdown. I can't lie. But bro, it's my top. I bought it. I decide what I do with it. Then to make it worse, this guy threatens me.
We'll push you down to White Hart Lane. You can go down there. Because we don't want you over the Arsenal, you attention-seeking muppet.
See what I'm saying? It's guys like this, bro. It's Hagrid-looking dudes like this that's saying, show your face. When we see you down the Arsenal, we'll move you on to White Hart Lane. Brother, you won't do nothing, yeah? And disclaimer, I used to be one of those guys that did things to people on the road, innit? So if you think you're gonna touch me in North, South, East or West London or anywhere in this country or this fucking earth, you fat four-ride Hagrid prick, you will go straight.
Hey, no, hold on. Let's not talk about the four rides though, Gunner Lane, innit? Let's not do that, bro. I was just jacking it until I heard that. Like, I'm only joking, but I'm telling you, bro, people take it seriously. Half of you just dipped as well. I don't know what it is, because I started playing videos. That's rude. Did you even say goodbye? Did you even hit the like and subscribe on your way out? That's rude, innit, gang? Ross Clark, everyone just mass exodus and that. Yeah, maybe they was all like Hagrid. Maybe they didn't like the Arteta diss songs, yeah? Gunner Lane doing his business. Hey, that was funny as fuck, bro. This is what we got to deal with, guys. We'll move you on down the lane. Why don't you go and support them down the lane? Well, up until last season, why would I do that when they didn't win anything? You know what I'm saying? Now it's a bit different, isn't it? Now it's a bit different. You're gonna push us on down to the lane. I swear I find the argument so lazy, guys. I find the argument. Go and support somebody else. Why? Oh yeah, I'm not from that time. I don't just go and support somebody else. Born into this thing. How am I going to support somebody else? Happy clappers, guys. Yeah, people are getting threatened out here, and thing is, that's real. That's real. People are really like that. People are really like that. And I've missed where I was in the chat as well. My bloody bad, man. Rap is mad. Big up Quaja though. Let me try and find where I was. My apologies, people. Hendo, I can see you in the building. Big yourself up. Again, missed my place in the chat, so I'm just trying to find that right now. What do you guys think of the kit as well? Big up Mali, I can see you, my guy. Like I said, Vincenzo, I can see you. Big yourself up. Big yourself up. My apologies, guys. And if we can keep the numbers, then yeah, probably dash the link out today. So get ready. Johnny boy, I can see you. Gunner for life, I can see you. We need Eze at Arsenal. Jesus Christ, man. Shane Ray. Big up Paul Walker, man. Big up Graham. Big up Sean, man, for the raid. I appreciate that each and every time, my bro. Honestly, really do. I'm just trying to find where I was in the chat. You know, it takes me all day. Welcoming raiders. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Big up. Like I said, big up Vincenzo. Adidas is cooking with kits. Yeah, well, we need our team to start cooking on the pitch, though, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if we start the season how we've been playing in preseason, yeah, I'm gonna go and get one of those Castillo mugs. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good, bruv. I'm just saying. Big up Dre. He played Saliba, White, Saka, Havertz every game during preseason, 60 minutes plus. Also, I know, and bare long balls to Saka as well, making him run. Anyway, the players we know we gonna rely on most this season if we're gonna win anything, and he's already running them into the ground and giving them more minutes. If you're not cooking, take them off. I need proaction. Or I don't even know if that's proaction, if that if that's even a word. I need you to be proactive this season, not reactive. Proactive. Don't wait till 70, 80 minutes to make a sub. If it ain't working, move. Be brave. Not like for like. Like I said, big up Vincenzo, 14 likes, not bad. There's 40 of you in the building right now. We have lost about 18 people, even more than that. But like the video though, innit? If you're gonna leave, not a problem. Just like the video on the way out. Big up Quaja, man. Big up Kamani, Shane Raid. Nice to see you over here, Kamani, man. Big yourself up. Please make sure you subscribe to me, man. Oh, has it gone down? It was 14. Now it's gone down. Oh, big up Quaja. Big up Graham. Oh, I have little optimism for this season, Shane Raid. Well, this is what I want to talk to you guys about. This is what I want to talk to you guys, because that's what the intervention is for. Is it just me that feels like this? Do you feel like this? You know, am I going mad? Sometimes I need to ask you, lot, are we going mad? Excuse me. Do you know what I mean? In fact, it's 16. Big up Quaja, man. Please smash those likes. Big up AJ. Road to 3K is on. You know what I mean? Although we 1-2 subscriptions a day, like we need to get a bit better than that, guys. So please like and subscribe for me. Like I said, we're on Twitch, we're on Kick as well. So get over there and show love. Also, 970. I think it's a little bit under that now. What are we actually on? Let's go and have a little look. I lose some every day. We lose some every day. 2033. So that's where we're at, people. That is where we're at. Yep, AJ the legend, absolute legend. Yeah. I think I read that one already. Big up Compass Smurf. Hope you're well today, Compass. It's usually lives I watch as I'm working or doing other stuff and need background noise. If I miss the video, I don't really go back and watch other stuff because there's not enough time, sadly. No, fair play. And thank you for that, my guy. Like I'm saying, man, I mean, obviously, I do better with lives than any other content, you know. So, but I do want to, I do want you guys to let me know what you want. Would you like us to start doing like reactions to other stuff, music, to TikTok stuff? Like you let me know. And then also, would you like that stuff to be on this platform, or would I need another channel? You know, that's more stuff I'd like to know as well, man. But big up everyone leaving some constructive criticism for your boy views. You know what I mean? It does help me out. And you guys are the community. And if we're going to build it, then you guys need to help. Do you know what I mean? And that also goes with what you want to see, what you got, you know, what you guys want from me. Big up Vincenzo, the Irish raid. We always appreciate it. You know, going from strength to strength over there. Very, very happy for my bro. Yokerez not starting that old toilet. Bro, this is what we're here to talk about today. You know what I mean? Izzy, I don't know. I don't know if Timber's going to start. I don't know if Magalhaes is going to start. And if Arteta just pushes them in, like, they've not had a pre-season. Well, not a proper one anyway. So then we're kind of back to where we was last season. So I'm a little bit worried, guys. I'm a little bit worried. I was hoping that I'm going to watch pre-season, see that we're speeding up the attack, see that we're just stop trying to cross it all the time to nobody. We're having more shots outside the box. We're looking fluid, 1-2s, cutting it back. You know, really trying to get at teams. Then I'll go into the season with all the optimism in the world. But when I look at the team, man, it looks exactly the same as last year. No ideas. It don't look like we could score even in a brothel. Then I've got issues, man. I've got issues, man. Looks like you gave out. Looks like you can give out the link. Yeah. I'm going to soon. I'm just going to get some more of these chats. World champion are here. Battle down. Here comes Dave with the Chelsea talk. But like I said, man, it's justified at this point in time. Big up Paul Walker, man. Appreciate you being over here, my guy. Big yourself up, bro. Please hit that subscribe. Dre, that is a serious problem. It is a serious problem. That's what I'm trying to say. Have the problems been addressed? I mean, I personally don't think they have. But if you think they do, then please explain. And with logic as well. Like I said, not just feelings in fingers and feelings in toes. Like I said, if I watch the team this season, remember, I've done all the preseason games so far. I'm going to try and do the next ones. Yeah, but we're waiting for the wages to come through. It's a bit of a sticky one, but we're going to try. We're going to try and get it sorted out. Yeah, and I'm doing it not because I care about the results. I care about how we're playing. I care about how up for it we look this season. Do we look energized? Are players back? You know, things like that. And I got to be honest, guys. It's just been the youth that's been impressing me this season. That Noni deal messed up everything. Big up Mali Talks, my bro. Bro, I feel like it did as well. I don't feel like it's good business. Do I feel like it was bad as Kai Havertz? No. I do feel like Eggy Bread will probably offer us a little bit more than Kai Havertz. But the business is bad and the timing's bad. And we shouldn't have done that before we got Gyökeres through the door so that he could have been on the plane with the boys and probably at least featured some against AC Milan, a lot against Newcastle, a lot against Spurs. Do you know what I mean? So all of our attacking players should have got done in time so that they were on that plane. That's all I'm saying. I don't want Zubi with Odegaard. He is our deep line playmaker. Sorry, Odegaard will just pass it back instead of complimenting him. Run it back with Zubi, Wanyeri, Rice, this upcoming friendly. Bro, Odegaard for me, right? He's kind of at detriment to the team as well a lot of the time. As you said, turn around, play it back. You know, he should be running forward straight away to keep the momentum and to keep the pace of the transition, and he'll do a little turnaround. Like it's ridiculous now. So many unnecessary movements from this guy. You know what I mean? How about we Rice and Zubi and Ethan, or even fucking Eze, But are we even gonna get him, guys? Arsenal lowballing again. But big up Dre, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. Big up Junior. Hit the likes and sub. Big up Gunner for life, man. Big up Vincenzo. We bang the money down for crap like Madueke, but haggle when it comes to top talent like Gyökeres, and that's my point. You keep bringing us outside dishes, breadsticks, picture of tap water, you know, olives. Why are you not bringing out the burgers and the chicken, bro? Why is that taking so long? And that's my point. But people just think I'm moaning for nothing when I'm saying, well, hold on, like you're talking a good game, but I'm still seeing the same shit. So what's going on? And I'm just questioning that. That's all. We need Eze at Arsenal. We do. Even if Arteta's gonna fuck him out to the left, right, and mash up how he's playing. Even if that's the case, I don't care. Because if he fucks up with him, then if he gets sacked, the new manager's going to be able to use these players. I guarantee. Give Slot our team right now. I'm not saying Slot's the best manager in the world, but I'm saying he's a competent coach. He knows what he's doing. Give Thomas Frank or give Glasner give Eddie Howe our team right now. And I reckon they will get more out of this team than what Arteta's getting out of this team. As much as I feel like there's still left winger, we still need a backup striker, we still need a backup right winger, but you can say that's my away case, so cool. I'll leave that out. Left back, left winger, backup striker, centre attacking midfielder. That's 4 players that we need. You brought in 6 players and you ain't addressed that. Mosquera, okay, but can he play fullback? I heard he can play right back. Can he play left back? Because we still ain't got a proper one at the club. Because Scotland's #1 just let go for nothing. So I'm a bit worried, innit? That's all it is. 58 watching, smash the lights up. Yeah, man, we're at 40 now. We had a bit of an exodus. So, you know what I mean? That it is what it is. Sometimes good, sometimes shit. But just like the video, please. Subscribe if you're new. Johnny boy, why do we always have to wait to put in a bid in for fuck's sake? Exactly. What are we waiting for? What, they're waiting for everyone to come back from Asia? I don't know why Berta flew out with Gyökeres. You should have stayed your ass where you're needed, bro. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not asking for miracles. Turn this Hovis bread, yeah, this 1 loaf of bread and feed the whole country with it. I'm not asking for that, bro. I'm asking for competence. As I say every day, Liverpool aren't bullying. They are just being ambitious. Don't see enough of it from the so-called traditional big clubs. Well, they are bullying, but yeah, they are being ambitious as well. But that's what you should do. That's what you should do. I'm not saying it's wrong. I don't like it. I'm jealous, but I'm not saying it's wrong. That's what you should do. Absolutely. Absolutely. None of you okay. None of you okay. Are you okay, Nonny? Big up Peppermint, man. Yeah, subscribe, man. There she is. Big up Binks, man. Hope you're well today, miss. Big yourself up, man. Facts, views. Come on, man. Has Saliba signed his contract? No. No. You get me? Maybe he's like, well, let me wait until see what the window's saying, bruv. You know what I mean? And then that will be typical Arsenal. Let him run down his contract till end up in Madrid. There you go. Links coming round. TP5 to be in court tomorrow. There we go. 5th of August. Yeah. Out comes the new kit. There'll probably be more Eze stories, innit? You know, it's gone a bit dead. There'll be like one extra bit of information in the Eze story. These men are moving like law-abiding citizen. I've been trying to tell you. Law-abiding citizen, bro. Think tanks. If there's a footballing god, yeah, can we please sell the marathon runner Martinelli? Excuse me, just stop playing football and join the Olympic team. Facts. And I'd sell Martinelli. I'd sell both of those this window as well. Only if we're going out to get some wingers. I will never wear the fucking white kit. Fair play, bro. Fair play. And I don't blame you, bro. I know why people are angry. I get it. Big up Mali each and every time. DG2, if Party is charged, how is Party going to Villarreal? What's this, bro? That's what I'm trying to say. But I'm hearing that he signed for Villarreal. Villarreal for Thomas Party. And we're playing Villarreal. So we're going to be playing against him. That man, they better be giving him extra hard kicks in it. But like I said, it's meant to be innocent until proven guilty. It's not even meant to be. It is. However, once you actually get charged for something like that, there's kind of usually enough evidence in it. So it's a bit sticky. Exactly. Yeah, Wednesday, he's on serious charges and football clubs ignoring it. At least wait for the result. Exactly. That's what I was saying. Even if he is innocent, we'll back you after that. You know, like if you was in the office and things like that was over your head, you're on gardening leave, any other job, you're sitting yourself down for a bit. Yeah, out of the way. Yeah, but not Arsenal. So they'll never get credit from me for that. Absolutely not. It is a disgrace, Binks. Absolutely. Absolute disgrace. And I'll never sugarcoat it. I'll never stick up for the club like that. And I was saying last season, surely they must know stuff that we don't because they wouldn't be playing him this much. You know, do you know what I'm saying? Talking about new contract and that. And then they know that he's been bailed five, 6 times. They know the extent of how bad it really is. They know that he is going to have his day in court. And that's my point. So I'm not saying he's guilty, but you're having your day in court. There's enough there for that to happen. And that's what I'm not on. So until we know what's going on, sit your ass over there. Don't even tweet. Don't affiliate with the club until we know what's going on. Hakimi 15 years in prison. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but that's what they're talking about. With Thomas Partey, they're like, yeah, he's getting caught. With Hakimi, bro, they're saying 15 years in the bin. He ain't going anywhere until it's cleared. Okay, big up. We're talking about Voldemort or Hakimi. Either way, both of these guys, man. Wrong ones. Do you know what I mean? No means maybe kind of guys. Yeah, these guys must not understand the language, innit? It's transfer rumors getting ahead of themselves. Okay, fair play. Facts can't be fought. No. I'm not for that whatsoever. Taking drugs for Conference League is nasty work. Yeah, dark. Doping is widespread among elite athletics. No, exactly. And boxing, these guys are pissing hot all the time. But with football, especially like back in the day, you never really heard of doping in football. You'll hear of betting scandals, you'll hear about SAs, you'll hear about, I don't know, smoking or drugs, like, I don't know, like party drugs, balloons and that. But you never really hear about like doping, like steroids and that in football. I not for me anyway. So it's a bit weird, isn't it? But listen, any industry that's governed by lots of money, it's gonna be corrupt. £1 billion industry, there's gonna be corruption. It's like any industry. It's not really about how good you are. It's about who you know. It's not even about what you know. It's definitely about who you know. If you get millions for just kicking the ball, you don't need exactly, bro. Listen, go and buy brass. It might not sound good. It might not sound great, but you ain't gonna be getting arrested for grape. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Like, what on earth is going on? Honestly, I think it BS. Villarreal wouldn't bring him because if he guilty, bro, that's what I'm, bro. But go on Sky, bro. I'm seeing this on Sky and shit. I don't know if it's still there. And X, and yeah, he's gonna sign for Villarreal, bro. Madness. Third kit is goated. The new kit doesn't look bad, you know. No, it don't. But like I said, man, self-control, self-discipline, people, innit? Yeah. Gonna go and put more money in these guys' pockets when they're not even going to buy you players that's gonna excite you. Yeah, Jokeres. We needed like 4 attackers coming in the door, not 2 or 1.5. Do you know what I'm saying? Vicento thinks it's shit. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Might have to get the third kit. Obviously, Mali don't agree. Merch again, guys. That's what we can all agree on. Merch again. This club is crazy. We should be given the club when they are not winning. There you go. Yeah, models, bro. Models. White is not a color we should wear for obvious reasons. And then the photos are shambolic. Yeah, the photos are ridiculous, bro. Yeah, and I don't. Yeah, exactly. Spurs colors, bro. Spurs colors. I do think it's all right, and I do like the blue kit. I even like the home kit, but nah. I'm not advocating that you go and buy any of that. Yeah, look, the sweet prince. That's all he's here for, is to model. Big up Latvian Goon. I hope you're well today, my bro. Hope you're good today. Make sure we're subscribing to Robbo as well. Kit over, turtleneck, isn't it? That's ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah, Mr. Glass, bro. Calafiori, Mr. Glass, bro. Yeah, how about you stay fit this season? How about you do that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want that joker out of my club. When the moon hits your eye and all that. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Mr. Glass, bro. He can't even turn. If he turns too sharply, he just collapses. Folds up like a deck chair, bro. I thought my knees were bad. Guarantee I could stay fit longer than he can. Get the Italian Tommy out the club. Yeah, Kivio is a better player than him anyway. And that's mad to say, innit? Mad to say that we spent nearly 40 million on this Don, and Kivio, I'd rather Kivio play. Facts. Big facts. Big facts, Kimani. Swear California's weeklies wages is not anymore for football. No, it's modeling the merch. That's all he's good for, bro. They are trying to advertise the kit can be worn as a fashionable, smart, casual suit. Yeah, get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Big up Spirit, though. There we go. There's Latvian's link. Big up, man. I'm not buying any merch till that fraud is sacked. My daughter won't be entering the armory when we go on Wednesday. Big yourself up for going, man. I hear it. You know what I mean? Some people are like, even me, I'm not even going to games. I'm not even doing that. But listen, man. Listen, especially when you got kids, you got to do what you got to do. But I'm just saying, just be mindful, because when these kits are flying off the shelf, the club think everything's all right. And then what do? Whatever they want. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's not good. Big up, man. Big up Jimbo. Hope you're well today, my bro. Italian Tomiyasu. Big facts. Right, I'll tell you what. let me just do this now, otherwise it's not gonna happen, and then everyone's gonna moan, and loads of people have left as it is. But let me while I line this up, let's give you a little. What one's this one?
Who I am and what I was.
Yeah. That's what that one was. Yeah, diss tracks. We got the lot, bro. We got the lot. They can make top Gooner tunes, and we can do what we're doing as well. Yeah. I'll take her out. Huh? Who said that? Who said that, Bubbles? Who said that? Top Gooners, assemble! I can't believe you don't believe. I can't believe it. I'm gonna get you now, motherfucker. Help me, Zippy, Bungle, Sutcliffe. Where's Bavs? Get that motherfucker. He's trying to escape, man. Get him. Get him. He didn't believe. He didn't believe. I'm coming. I'm gonna help you. In I go. In I go. We're not going to the park, and we're not going for a picnic. You're under arrest. Yeah, little top gooners assembling, bro. You saw what they were gonna do to Gunner Lane, innit? Show your face. Big up Bings. AJ hoping I see something on the pitch to make me smile, but will be a nice day out with her. Might try and see where AFTV are filming. Yeah, go over there with your eggs, man, and just egg them. Do you know? Big up Binks, man. Hope you have a good time. Be safe as well. Big up Jimbo. Big up Kwaja, man. Big up MDE 27. Big yourself up, man. Don't think I've seen you around here. Hope you're good today. We ain't cooking. We don't have bigger fish to fry. But we've got plenty of fridges, though. Plenty of fridges, you know, all of that. Big up Jordan. Hope you're good. Get Eze home. Yeah, go and get him, man. Binks, honestly, highly recommend going to the Arsenal ladies game. Tickets for every single game at the Emirates are actually easy to buy. Probably be better football as well. 23 likes. Come on, guys. There's 39 of you left. Yeah, we're going up and down. People are coming and going. But smash those likes. Let's get to 30 likes today. Come on, guys. Good afternoon, views. Big up Hendo. Hope you're well, man. Coffee time. Yeah, man. Big up, man. Big up Phoenix. High views. If it's true that the club offer 52 million rather than 68 for Eze, means we're not serious at all to challenge for the PL, FA, League Cup, or UCL. Just UCL place again. No, facts. Like, I don't know. I think it's going to be a top 4, top 5 race. If we continue to play how we have, and we haven't addressed that we need more creativity and more attackers, right? And then you let all of the youth go, or people go on loan like Nelson, and we're relying on Madueke and the same players, then we are going to struggle next season. We ain't going to win anything. I think our best chance to win is the Cups. I'll give you that. But are we even going to do that? I don't think so. I'm not confident. Like, we need to address this, and we need to stop dilly-dallying. And let me tell you what we don't need either. We don't need to sell any players, bro. We don't. Yes, we'd like to. Yes, we'd like to get some players gone. How about you start selling some players, Berta, then, innit? Start cooking, because right now it's picky bits, bro. Picky bits. I can't say that's cooking. And we're still short. Imagine. Brentford want Trossard. Why are we not using him as a... Bro, tell them again. I've been calling out for Wissa for weeks now. And he ain't even going to be 40. He ain't even going to be that kind of money, 35, 40 million. What's man talking about? Go and get that done right now. And we're dilly-dallying. We're out here trying to lowball Crystal Palace. Are you okay? None, are you okay? Big up Junior. Arsenal launched the white kit today, showing how much more like Spurs they are becoming. Third kit is lit. Some people like it, some people don't. And I hear all of that. But for me, it's not even about the actual kit. It's about what they're doing. Or you're trying to distract us from Voldemort. How are you still out here trying to make money? How about you go and give us a mad window like Liverpool's had or Man City? And then we ain't going to care. But it's typical Arsenal, guys. Stand up if you hate. Bro, I'm upstairs on the bed. I can't stand up today. When I'm downstairs, you know I'm definitely standing up, bro. Big up my G, though. Due my boy. I'd love Due. But no one's getting him out of PSG, bro, unless, I don't know, you're Real Madrid or something. And they don't even pay transfer fees either. Fulham want Reece Nelson, use him as mate weight for Anthony Robinson. I wouldn't mind doing that as well. But do you know the thing, AJ? He's actually looking like our best left winger as of right now. Am I going mad? He's had 2 cameos in pre-season and he's looked like our best left winger. as of right now. I'm not saying he will be. Maybe he's trying to put himself in the shop window. I'm just saying. I say what I see. Hagrid Guna, yeah, no, Gunnar Lane cooked him on that one. That was joke, man. Big up Hendo, come on, man. You're a top Guna, Harry. You're a top Guna, Harry. Big up Peppermint, man. Come on, man. The jokes are coming out. We love it. If you don't laugh, you're gonna cry, guys. Big up Hendo. Rap is mad. Big up DG. Big up Vigilante. Sub to the legend Gunnar Lane. Come on, man. Meanwhile, Spurs are flexing with a Europa Cup, a UCL spot. Hagrid is embarrassing. He is. And you know what? They're also going to flex with their Super Cup. Yeah, if they either win it or they're going to get a runners-up medal. Has Arsenal even been in a Super Cup? Don't tell me about the Champions, the Charity Shield, bro. That's played under friendly rules. No one talked to me about that. So even now when they're saying go down to Spurs, that don't even sound bad now. At least they're winning now. What's man talking about? Yeah, Kudus. Look sick. Imagine if they was to go and get Wissar or yeah, they got Palinia. Their transfer window ain't even looking too bad. Yeah, they need to go and get more players, but the 2 players that they got, that's probably about on par with what we've done, and we've brought 6 players in. Make that make sense. Even single Arteta in went down the lane and cried when some missed. I'm telling you, bro. Facts, views, my guy. Big up, man. 25 likes. Come on, let's get that to 30 minimum. There's 41 of you in the house. Arteta sexuals. Looks like Bayern Munich shirt last season. That's a good point. Marin the Red. Hope you're well today, my bro. Hope you're good, man. Massive big up to views, bro. I said this on Shane's channel. Arteta's stubbornness is beyond belief. Yep. Keeps playing Odegaard in the 10 when he's at 8, Rice in the 8 when he's a 6. We got a 6 playing at left back. You know, we got a centre back playing right back. It's crazy. We got CDMs up front. Do you know what I'm saying? We got strikers playing left wing. Trossard is a striker. Yeah, not a great one, but that's what he is. And so is Martinelli. They both play on the left wing. I'm surprised Raya ain't up front. We got Raya, our goalkeeper, doing up sweeper. He's a rush goalkeeper now. We got 5 at the back, and people didn't even realize. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Kwaja, man. Big up, hey, big up the doctor, man. You know what? I'm gonna put the link out right now. How about that? How about that? Cameras on, no people. Make sure you haven't got shit playing in the back as well for the echo and all that stuff. And be respectable, please. Big up the doctor, man. Views, I'm in 4 eyes as well. So yeah, like, let's not do the 4 eyes thing. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. But I can laugh at it, bro. I can laugh at myself. I'm always laughing at myself. You know what I mean? Follically challenged. You know what I mean? Chin strap of death. Yeah. Follically challenged. Just, yeah, hairline inverting. I can laugh at myself. You're not going to get me out of here. You're not going to do that. Try and put me down on my looks, bro. I laugh at myself. There ain't nothing you can do to me. You see what I'm saying? When we lost the OT to a Brian Mbeumo winner. Yeah, bro. Brian Mbeumo, I wanted 2 of the players I wanted that was on my shopping list before the window even started are now playing for Man United. Even Sheshko. Now, I didn't want him. But you're playing, yeah, you might now go to Man United over Newcastle. So what? Newcastle have got more pull. Like I said, big up Doctor. If you're in, jump in, bro. Obviously, I can see you in the back, Kwaja. I see you there. Obviously, anyone new that wants to come up as well, I welcome you to come and join the stage. Views, the worries are valid. Arteta is not the guy to get us some silverware. No, he isn't. I'm going to bring you in. I'm just going to do some more comments. Yeah, like the stream. Definitely do. Big up AJ. Kamani, he never have been 1 trophy from a possible 22 proves that. There you go, man. Big up Doctor, 27 likes. Quasha's bigging up Dr. Seymour. Arteta sexuals, excuses coming. Yeah, I get it. Like I said, just hold on. Still doing some comments, mate. I'll bring you in just a second. And I think I've missed my place as well. Binks, I got to every single home women's game I go to at the Emirates. Not even a red member, so trust me, if you wanted to, you could. Big up, man. Views, do you think the players are starting to down tools? That Spurs performance was beyond lackluster. That's a great question, bro. I don't know if they're down into what. Yeah, you know what? There's no point even sugarcoating it. Like, does this guy motivate the players anymore? I don't think so. I don't think he does. Do you get me? I don't think he does. But are they buying into what he's saying on the sidelines? It don't look like it because he does a lot of shouting, he does a lot of jumping on the sidelines, a lot of micromanaging, but I don't see anything different on the sidelines. Do you know what I'm saying? What do you think of that question, Kwaja?
Sorry, to be honest with you, I just feel as though the fact that performance, yes, maybe it's a friendly.
Sorry. I'm just gonna try and turn up your mic a little bit. That's going straight back down, turn that up. Sorry, go ahead.
So let's be real with it. I think that if you watch the friendly game, right, maybe it's a friendly afterwards, but I just want to see a performance like you give everything. We never gave anything in that game. Did you see any fight or effort? No. There's nothing. I was watching that game, I'm like, where was our captain? What's our captain doing? Where's our creative spark that we've been looking for? Like, that's our captain, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had one chance to shoot. He didn't even shoot. He mishit it. That's our captain for you. That sums up our captain. That merch, bro. I just watched the video. That's so dead, bro. That merch, that kit is rubbish, bro. Like that kit looks like the Bayern Munich one last season. Like a similar color and like. Why are we releasing merch anyway? Like we won fucking, and we still releasing merch. Like, come on, man. This is the football club that we're at. And all them Arteta section with the Timothy top winners were out there just saying, give him one more chance, he might win it. Like, how are you telling us that we're going to win the league? We were 8 points clear. We bottled it. And then after that, we bought a dog. Don't forget, win the dog. Everyone.
You're coming in and out. I don't know if it sounds like that for everybody else, but I'm literally getting like 2 or 3 words, and then I'll get a little word, and then 2 or 3 words. So I don't know, man, if that's the mic issue or what. I'm not sure, my bro. Big up Junior. Big up. He said, I have a serious fear that Rice is going to get serious injury in the last 2 preseason games. I wouldn't be surprised, guys, because they're already getting run through the ground already. Kwaja, don't forget Calafiori's hair looking like a wild horse when he runs. Yeah, it's disgusting, bro. And all the Arsenal fans, like, gushing over this guy. Binks, AJ planning to catch some ladies' games this season, and I'm a red member, so it should be easy anyway. Yeah, big yourself up. Peppermint views. Do you think the players are? Oh yeah, I think I answered that. I don't know, man. I definitely think they're not really buying into what he's saying. Do you know what I mean? Everything's always play safe. You know what I mean? It's not good. It's not good for them. It's not good for us, and it's just rubbish to watch. I go to every single. I think I read that one. Big up Marin the Red.
Can you hear me?
Say that again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's a bit better. That's a bit better.
Okay.
Marin the Red saying, Kwaja, I swear, bro, Christian, aka Sutcliffe, is sexually attracted to Calafiori. Maybe calling him a baller. Also, he fancies Odegaard with the hair flicks, my captain. Yeah. I mean, this is what these guys, they're all about the vibes. Oh, look how handsome he is. It's ridiculous. Marin already definitely lacked a father figure growing up. Big up, Doctor. Like I said, the link is in the chat. Let me see if I can open another window so I can pin it, because I can't do it naturally. What do you think about the injuries, bro? Talk to me about the injuries. Talk to me about Magalhaes. You get me? Talk to me about how we're going to start the season, bro.
Yeah. Do you remember last season? Do you remember the last season? Oh, first of all, can you hear me? Can you hear me properly? Is that okay? Or
it's better than it was. Obviously, there's a little bit of a click every time you stop talking, but it's better than it was.
So you look at last season, we were giving excuses like the injuries were the reason why we didn't win anything. Oh, but the PGMOL was against us. If you look at the injuries now, that's what the excuses will be. Oh, we had more injuries and we still struggled. Like, you know what I'm saying? You look at Tottenham, bro. Like, they won the Europa League with 20 injuries. Oh, but it's a different subject. Like, it's part of the game. Injuries will happen. If you don't get this is what happens when you don't get the replacements. If you don't get the replacements, like, this is what's going to happen. You will struggle to score goals. Defensively, you're going to look weak as well. I mean, if we can put Mosquera at centre back, that's fine. Put Mosquera and Saliba together, that's fine. But let's be real with it. Kivior is better than Calafiori at centre back. Like, Kivior is better on the ball. Calafiori just gets sat down by attackers. Like, let's be real. I see him playing left back. He gets cooked every time on that right hand side. He just struggles to defend, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And what's the point of what are we doing here?
Sorry, I was on mute. No, you're absolutely right, bro. And that's what I'm trying to say. I just put a poll in the chat. Just put a poll in the chat. You know, are you confident going into the new season? Because I'm not, guys. You know what I mean? I don't feel confident. And obviously, I'm trying to explain why I feel like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And I hope that you guys can obviously explain why you feel like that. We have got Dr. Seymour Butts in the building. I hope you're well. But before I bring you in, looking nice and trim, my guy, when I did go and do my poll, I saw a certain individual in the chat.
What is this? Maybach music.
Yeah?
I like this Maybach music.
Yeah, big up man like E-Ross in the building. Where have you been, bro? Where have you been, E-Ross? I ain't even got to your comment yet, but I saw you in the chat. I hope you're well. I hope you're safe. I hope everything is good for yourself. Let me bring in Dr. Seymour, though, my bro. How have you been, man? Talk to us.
Man, I'm beautiful, man. It's been absolutely a brilliant summer. Thank you very much for asking, and big up to you and Quadja, and big up to the chat. Make sure that you smash the likes, and you can give some love to the boy views, man. Like man's got Park Ji Sung, work rate, but only has Park Ji Sung notoriety as well. So like make sure we get him up to get up to some of that Huming Song, kind of notoriety. So bless up, man. But nah, man, look, let me tell you, I'm sure that like yourself and many others, there's a whole ocean of catharsis that you can find, not being so laser focused on this club, because this club sucks. Again, if you spend so much time just watching all the minutia, just watching all the bullshit going on at this club, you unfortunately just lose a lot of the love that you have for it. A lot of the love that you've built, across time. And you really ask yourself, like, is it really worth all this emotional investment? At the end of the day, you say, yeah, well, because I fucking love this club, right? Like this, I think you like I would believe for this shit. But it comes with such a emotional investment and toll, especially, and we all know it, because rather, and the owners know it as well, because like they feed off of that. Like they use all of those like emotional like little like pulls, and like try and like drag us in, but now we're stuck, man. Like we're stuck, and I mean, like we're stuck as long as these owners and this stupid ass manager and all the morons, like underwriting this mediocrity, as long as they still exist here, we're just going to be on that same hamster wheel.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. And like I said, let me just give you a clap as well. Doctor's looking like Rico Suave nowadays, bro. Trimmed up, you know what I'm saying? I'm loving it, bro. I'm loving
Por
it.
supuesto, pues, por supuesto, es un grande trabajo, pues,
Hey,
es necesario, weón.
if necessary. Hey, come on, my guy. Come on, man. Hey, congratulations, man. We've got to big up the men doing what they dropped lots of weight. I can't even believe what I'm seeing now, man. So listen, always congratulations to you, my bro. Let me just get into one or two of these comments, and then I want to speak to you. Obviously, I asked Quadra about how he feels going into the season. Are we confident because of the injuries as well? Have we done enough, guys? That's what I kind of want to speak about. Why are we taking so long to get these attacking players through the door? Because for that, that for me was our issue last season. 69 goals, 14 draws. We didn't finish up games. It weren't good enough. So I'm just going to get into one or two of these comments, and then I'll get back to you fine gentlemen. Speaking of the Arsenal ladies, despite the Champions League win, if Renee doesn't win anything for the next 2 seasons, she will get sacked. So why on earth has Arteta got 6.5 years and counting? I mean, preaching, bro, preaching to the choir. I honestly, I don't know. I wish I had the answers. I really do. Big up Kwajay saying exactly Marin the red. Marin saying Dr. Seymour Butts. Yeah, bro, just weirdos. Hey, big up to you, man. Love the Simpsons reference. Yeah, man, come on to your name, bro. I'm obsessed with the Simpsons. Hey, that's one of the classics, and Family Guys as well. Come on. Big up DG2 views. Give Slot how Glasner too cool, etc. manages our team. They will do better with this team. Facts. And let me just quickly ask you guys. I'll start with Quadra. Do you believe that? Because I believe if you give our team to a competent coach, they'll even get more out of what we got right now. So, do you believe that, bro?
I think that, like they mentioned the comment right here, DG2, like he said, they mentioned the managers. I think if we get any of those managers, we would win a trophy. We can get over the line. But with Arteta, we just don't win. Simple as that. He just gives excuses. Like we have to accept, bro. We have to accept Arteta, bro. There's nothing we can do. Like all the Arteta sexuals are just out there, just giving excuses. Oh, you're overreacting. I'm like, if you look at his trophy record, one trophy out of what, a possible 24. So someone explain to me how's that good?
Yeah, not very good at all.
1 out of 22, whatever it is. Oh, but he's got to semi-finals. If you look at the semi-finals, since he won the FA Cup, right, we've scored 2 goals and conceded 11. 2 goals and conceded 11.
It's not good enough.
We love conceding goals for. Like, this is the reason why the 4-3-3 is never going to work. If you look at Oliver Glasner and every other manager mentioned,
yeah, do you? I'm saying, is there a manager that you'd want, or you're just saying any other manager can come in and do better than Arteta?
Are you talking to me or to the?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, just to round it, and then I'll see more, and then I'll get.
To be honest with you, I would have taken Eddie Howe. I could have taken Simeone. I think they play better football. I mean, if you look at Simeone's trophies, he's done more than Arteta. He's won more than Arteta. But I'd probably give it to Roberto Mancini. I think he's a top manager. I think that he plays better football. He won the Euros against us in 21. He won the Euros, and to be honest with you, I'll give it to Roberto Mancini. That's my opinion. I could give it to Xavi, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. And Doctor, I mean, obviously there were some names there: Slot, Howe, Glasner. I was just trying to make the point that a competent coach can get more out of this team. I mean, what's your thoughts on that, my bro?
Yeah, there's certainly no doubt about that. And I think there's also like a bit of a paradox here as well. So like for example, like when we talk about like how good the squad is, I mean, personally, I think that we're still on the cusp. I think that there's still several pieces that are missing in order to really get over the line. But simultaneously, I think there are quality players in the squad. I think there's a lot of dead weight, like papering over the cracks. So I think that overall, I think a better manager would get more out of those players. Like for example, like several years ago, like where we were just playing lights out. Like I think a better manager not only taps into that, but I think is just more consistent in that realm and is able to get better output from the pieces that he has. I mean, like overall though, we all know that this current manager is a novice. There's just no way around, like describing that. And we all know that he's still learning on the job. But and as I've asked before, at what point in time does he start learning? Because he's still making the same mistakes, like from phase 1. So I think it would be too silly for anyone to argue and say, oh, well, no one can do a better job than Mikel. Well, yeah, everyone has pretty much proven they can do a better job than Mikel. Personally, though, I don't have a preference for a big name or small name. Like we had taken George Graham when he was still, I mean, not like a large name, but he was still, a relatively, like barely known name, but still came from Millwall, like a relatively, like lower league team. We also brought in Wenger, like from Japan, who was also like a relatively no-named manager, even though he had worked in France a little bit prior to that. So I don't have a preference as far as who we bring in. I just want someone experienced. I just want someone that has like a clear, defined style of play. And and also, I mean, like we've always been or I guess like to like the pinnacle of the Graham and Wenger years. We were always like very like scintillating counter-attacking football. We always had very steely defenses. And like I think and I think on one hand, and again, not everything is all black and white. Do you want to give credit to the fact that Arteta has built a decent back four that is fairly resolute? I think the issue is that when one of those players goes down, then it's all Humpty Dumpty, like in the like in the wall,
Yeah.
and the wall that broke.
Mhm.
I'm ranting. I'm sorry. I should stop yapping. But
No,
in any
no, no,
case,
no.
in any case, I don't like like as long as you bring in someone like who I mean like someone experienced would be great. Like someone experienced getting over the line, I think is absolutely critical. It doesn't matter if it's done in Japan or if it's done in Switzerland or if it's done in England. Like getting over the line, it's a cognitive and mental
Right.
hurdle.
Exactly, and that's why I was even last season trying to put so much emphasis on the domestic cups, because you need to build that winning mentality. You need to get across the line, you know, in order to replicate that. And there's certain fans that are just like, no, just go straight. How can you go straight for the big ones when this isn't a winning team? They don't win. And you're expecting them to win the, you know, the biggest things out there. Big up Junior, he said we need to go back to playing like 22-23. We need to get Eze deal done soon. AJ, you're absolutely right, you know, because that's when he took the handbrake off, and obviously he suffered PTSD, and you've been tweaking it ever since, and only for the worse. And that's one thing I've been saying, Doctor, because you know I've been banking on the fact that you know you change your system every season. So we bloody need to change it now, because last season was like pulling teeth watching the Arsenal play. And then lo and behold, I'm doing the watch alongs for the pre-season, and I don't see any new way of playing. We're still lethargic, you know, we still couldn't cross a bun. Do you know what I'm saying? But you know, there's I mean, what's your kind of summary of the pre-season? What's your take on pre-season so far?
I mean, I mean, so like how you're like driving on a motorway, right? You know, like and you can see and you can see that there are, you know, like that there are like construction or roadwork signs up ahead saying, you know, and they're prompting you to merge in advance because, you know, because ultimately it's going to form rather from like a 2-lane motorway into a
Yeah.
1-lane motorway. You have to do things ahead of time. And I think, you know, it's not just with respect to Arteta or Arsenal. It's definitely a aspect of humanity, a shortcoming for sure. Like we are such a very reactive species, and when you even get more granular, like to Mikel Arteta, like this man's reaction time, you know, like would make a geriatric playing shuffleboard, you know, like have like some type of like wherewithal, you know, like of reality. So I mean, like it's like that's what's so problematic. The reaction time to things not going well, whether it be in games, whether it be, you know, like during say like preseason. I still think that he is protecting players, which you know, which is obviously at the detriment and downfall to the rest of the club and squad. Um, I haven't watched much of preseason, but from what I've heard that there's this Dowman kid who's supposedly pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah.
You know, and also we have Ethan, and I was saying this last year, you know, like so like if you recall, like several like I think it was like within like the first few months, like Odegaard went down. I think he had an injury for about like 8 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks. I think it was a decent bit of time.
Yeah.
Did you see Ethan start? Because I didn't, you know, and we all know that if Ethan had started those games, Odegaard would have been benched. And I think the same thing is still occurring today. You know, like I think someone had also mentioned, you know, like when Gyökeres had come on, you know, very short cameo, but still when he had come on, like our shape and our style of play hadn't changed, and that's
Yeah.
also very disconcerting because I think
Very.
I think this manager above all else is probably one of the most stubborn and and just so he's a stubborn narcissist,
Yeah.
and he basically has to prove that, you know, that he himself is right, because if even like the smallest tweak, the smallest change of things, you know, like dilutes that entire image and persona that he tries to cultivate. I'm yapping. I need to really just shut the fuck up. So just ask a
Hey,
question or something.
I've not had you on for a minute, bro, and obviously it's always nice talking to you, my bro. So you know you're always eloquent in what you say. So no, it's not a problem. It's not a problem whatsoever. 28 likes, gang. Make sure we're getting it up. There's 37 of you here. Press the button. If you're new, subscribe. Big up everyone dapping themselves up. Big up Darren Martin in the house. Nice to have you in here, my bro. Obviously, we got the doc up on the screen right now. Big up DG2. Can't wait for Arteta to leave or get sacked. This guy with his matrix ball is ruining the players. Yeah, I mean, I say, Doctor, he's turning them all into sporks. Do you know what I'm saying? If you've got any sharpness, any kind of creativity, here comes the dole master. He's gonna dull the blade. He's gonna rust it up. And you're right. Max Dowman is something to be happy about. However, again, it's another 15-year-old. It's the youth that are, grabbing the headlines and looking like the people vying for positions. And Arteta's just like, we know what he's like. He's not gonna, it's gonna take everyone dropping like flies again to get these players through the door. Big up Wahaha. He's saying, oh yeah, Spanish government destroying evidence in the Fuentes case. It's bigger than some cycling refreshing his blood. Must have been football, Nadal, etc. Yeah, because I was mentioning earlier, it's usually other sports you hear more about doping. So I was quite surprised to hear that in football. But big up Wahaha for that. Peppermint saying, for me, Arteta is not a manager. He needs to be sacked and know that feeling, as Carl says. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I would still go for Rodrigo. I mean, yeah, like I said, I think it's a pipe dream for us because we were never serious about doing it. But I believe there is a chance for someone to get Rodrigo out of Madrid this season. So watch that space. I ain't buying any Arsenal merch until Arteta leaves. I like the kits, but nah, I'm boycotting the club. Fair play. Big up. Hope you're well, bro.
Boy.
Come on, Johnny Boy saying, I ain't gonna lie, I brought home kit after Yokoga signed, bro. Bro, you get me? That isn't a problem. That isn't a problem. Big up Wahaha, Dr. Butts, Binks, Junior, DG2, PMF, loads of people in the building. Big yourselves up. Why not? Obviously, Rashida's just joined, so I might as well ask you how you're doing. What's going on, bro?
Big up, man. Big up views and big up the whole chat, big up the whole panel, the whole chat. Big up to everyone, man. You know what? Yeah, I was just listening to you, and then I saw someone. I think the comment before this that you read out, how Arteta has fucked nearly. Sorry to cuss. Nearly most of our talent. Do you know what I'm saying? Views. Most of our talent. You got a talent like Max Dowman. Could be I'm not saying he's but could be generational if you could put him in the right place at the right time and know how to utilize him, like Hansi Flick, for example. Do you know what I'm saying? You got Ethan, talent. You got Saka, not producing the numbers that he has, and he's slow. He has slowed down. He's lost a yard of pace, so that's a problem, especially as a winger. And he ain't no Saka that we used to have. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Saka's gonna hit the numbers that we expect him to hit next season. Because let's be honest, Saka's 24 years old now. It's time for him to produce those numbers. I don't know about you, views, but it's time for him to produce them kind of numbers. Do you get me? He has ruined talent, bro. He has ruined talent in this club. And you see Max Dowman, yeah, people are, oh, he's 15, he's 15. So what? So what? I saw him on the pitch. I didn't think he was 15. I didn't care if he was 15, to be honest. You know how long I've waited for someone to get me out of my chair? Come on, views. How long has it been you haven't like, you haven't got out of your chair and you're like, yes, that kind of thing where it's something that you, long time, innit? Maybe Abba. Yeah. Maybe Abba, because he can bang a lot of goals. Maybe Sanchez.
I was saying Alexis. Yeah.
Sanchez, innit? But then after that, we just had like either average players or just players, that would do normal numbers. Like Havertz, for example, 13 goals, whatever. Most of these players, the thing is that he's made our team so average, it's mad. It is mad. The only reason we are winning games is because of the defense. That's the only reason. And now, without Gabriel, you've seen how shaky the defense is. I haven't seen Mosquera yet. I don't know if he plays on the left, if he can play as a left centre back, because apparently for Arteta, you have to be left. You know what I'm saying? Left-footed to be a left centre back, which is stupid in itself. But whatever, man. We got one more year to deal with this clown. Do you know what I'm saying? We got one more long year, no. Long year. I'll be real with you, views. Long year it's gonna be this season. But
Yeah, it's gonna be
but
long. Go on.
yeah, but hopefully, this season will turn a lot of people. See these Arteta ins, yeah. A lot of them are gonna wake up. Oh, where am I? Where am I? As Shane said before, he's like, oh, what happened? What happened? Do you know what I'm saying? When they wake up from their Kool-Aid, after they drink, they be drinking the Kool-Aid. Do you know what I'm saying? For too long, too long. You seen them? You seen them, bro? You've seen them speak. You see, nobody's backing this shit. Did you see the shit we watched against Tottenham? Did you see that? Is
Yeah.
that fucking £1 billion worth of football? Is that £1 billion? I know it's not a billion yet, but it's gonna be a billion. Is that a billion?
No,
brother. Gyökeres touched the ball once. That team was sideways, cross the ball, sideways, cross the ball. One shot on target out of 16. 16. You get me?
Hey, Rashid's
I don't want
talking today, fam. This is what the
I'm sorry.
intervention's for. No, bro. This is what it's
Yeah.
for, bro. Come up and
I'm
get
sorry, man.
come up and get it off your chest. I'll come to Kwaja quickly, and then obviously Seymour. What do you think about what Rashid's saying? Is there anything you disagree there with what Rashid's saying? You know, do you mirror these sentiments? We'll start with Kwaja.
To be honest with you, I think Rashid is right. I mean, if you watch the Tottenham game, we just did nothing. I mean, the 20 minutes we started dominating, and then we just capitulated. We did nothing. They just looked comfortable at times, defensively looking okay. Brother, the way we were playing, bro. Oh thank God, bro. That guy is not a captain, bro. That guy was passing sideways every single time. That's the U shape. U shape. Just passing it sideways, sideways.
Again,
And
I
I'm
can
like,
barely hear you, Kwaja. I don't know. Might have to come out and come back in. It keeps clicking and stuff. And then, does it sound like that for the rest of you guys? Can you guys hear him all right, or is it just me?
Yeah, I can hear him.
You can hear him, and yeah, and you all right? So it might just be me. Sorry. All right, carry on then, bro. Sorry.
the thing with Arteta is right. He just doesn't know how to change the tactics because he told Odegaard to keep the ball safe. Where you go, keeping the ball safe. What the hell does that mean? A competent manager can change the tactics. He can't do it. That let's be real. But with the fixtures coming up, he cannot play like this. Listen, it is pre-season. I get it. People are gonna say we're overreacting. We're not. If he keeps playing the way he's playing, we're not going to win any of our matches. We can win our matches, but we're not going to win the league. The more points we drop, the more difficult it will be to catch Liverpool. I mean, for me, I think Liverpool are favourites. The way Liverpool are playing right now, I think they're going to win the league. The way they won the league, we never laid Liverpool's boots in that title race. Never. We never were in that title race. We never looked like closing the gap. It's going to be the same thing happening. We're turning into the red £1 billion bottle jobs.
Yeah.
That's where we are. We're the red £1 billion bottle jobs. If we keep spending billions of pounds again, we keep wasting money with the manager who can't even win a trophy with his players. He can win a trophy with a different manager. He can't win a trophy with his own players. What is the point of you spending all this money and say you need time? Like, no one gives you time. You're gone.
Yeah.
But Arteta is just saying, oh, but we're still short. So why do you not go and tell Berta what we need? Just tell Berta, bro. Why is Berta here then? So are you scared? Are you just hiding? Or you just I just don't know, man. I just don't know what to do, man.
Lots of questions there. Dr. Seymour. I mean, I don't even know where we was at. I mean, obviously, Kwaja said a lot of things. You know, Rashida said, I mean, was there anything that you kind of agreed or disagreed with there?
No disagreements, and I think brother Rashid, always good to see my man. I think there were two things that I had took away the most from that, and so the first one with respect to Max Dalvin, you're right. You know, I mean, like what I've always been told is that is that if you're good enough, you're old enough. And we had seen the likes of, again, like Fabregas was certainly like a generational talent, but I mean, like he was able to push into the first team when the likes of Vieira and Gilberto were there. Like and it's not to say that we have the likes of Gilberto and Vieira right now. like we like they're like I and to kind of like to work in tandem with that point, it should be very disconcerting that that despite all the transfers
Isn't
that we make, the greatest excitement that we're getting from our our kids from the youth academy, and the fact that youth academy products are outshining all these like multi-million dollar like transfer deal like players, I think is a real testament to how poor Arteta's transfer dealings and policy like has been. The fact that like that his transfer, rather like his talent ID is so shit. Like rather like like we used to have a plethora, right? We used to have an absolute you know a a complete like dealer's choice of like technical, rather like of like quality like technicians like in the final third.
Mhm.
And now we're like grasping for straws just to just trying to find one. I mean it's like we have gone back to a time. I think Arteta has created the pinnacle Everton side that he was part of back in, say, what, like 2008 2009. Rather like I vaguely recall like Everton like finishing fifth like
Mm.
sometime around that era, like, and he was right at the focal center of it, and it looks like as if like we've like recreated that team. But like
facts?
believe it to this club. Only this club, like really and truly, only this club can manage to spend like £1 billion and still be like nowhere near closer to winning the league. I mean,
Fact.
that's like I mean, it's such a damning statement to say.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
No, but it's true.
and it, exactly, it's true. Like, and the last point that I'll close off on is like like, all these Arteta sections, they love to say, oh, this isn't FIFA, right? This isn't career mode. Rather, like we just like views, like we just can't go out and get everyone that we want. All right, like like rather we don't have all these financial sliders that we can adjust, like for our own benefit and need. But
Facts.
but simultaneously, they have no problem with the fact that Arteta wants to play center backs at left back, or
Mhm,
say at
mhm,
left wing.
mhm.
He has no problem playing. He has no problem like playing like DMs up front. He has no problem playing like strikers in DM. He has no problem like playing all these players all over the place, despite the fact that they had like these little like -5s and -7s, like right by their rather right by their name.
Mhm.
It's absolutely crazy. I mean, like it's all the picking and choosing, like of what they wanted to support and believe. But at the end of the day, especially at the end of this season, I think he's probably going to be sacked beforehand. I mean, I know that like I know we always talk about this, but I think the writing has been on the wall for a very
Mm.
long time, and I think some people are finally starting to wake up and to really smell the coffee and see that that they had been emotionally duped
Yeah.
to believe and to invest their time and energy into something, and into a facade of a project and a dream,
Mhm.
and hopefully they will have the humility to say, you know what, I fucked up, I was wrong. uh I see what you're talking about. Now we're all unified
Yeah.
because we don't have to continue with Arteta. Like we saw back in 2020 during COVID, like with the Super League, like everyone was in unison, and we were all we were all in opposition, to joining the Super League, and the Cronkies backed off. So we've already proven how collective power works.
Yeah, yeah. No, totally agree. Big up DG2. I got Lawrence in the house as well. Obviously, the camera's off, but I know him personally, so I'll allow it. I will come to you in just a minute, my friend. I hope you are well over in the States. DG said this 100%. R. Nelson has been our best left winger in pre-season, but then goes missing when the season starts. No, use Reece Nelson for Robinson left back. Let me ask you guys about this, because obviously, like I said, I have been watching all the preseason games, and he has been looking like the best person out on that left every time he comes on. So I mean, what would you do? I'll start with Lawrence, obviously, because we ain't heard from him yet. Would you move Nelson on to Fulham, or would you keep him around?
Okay. Morning, everyone. Apologies for my screen. The
Sure.
Wi-Fi where I am is non-existent, so apologies to all that. I'm not trying to hide from everyone if
No,
that's what
no,
you
no,
think.
no. I know you anyway,
Um,
Lawrence. All right, go on, mate.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Everyone told me a few years ago about Reece Nelson that it's going to be the next generation for us. You know, he was going to be the thing that gets us over the line. And ever since he's broken into the first team, I've been so unimpressed with him. You know, and let's forget about that last minute winner against Bournemouth. What has he actually done for the club? I mean, it's all well and good playing well in pre-season friendlies, but if you can't turn it on when it really matters, then why are you here?
Mm, mm. Fair enough. Fair enough. How do you feel about the pre-season, mate? Are you feeling confident going into the new season?
No, not really, not really. I mean, on the all three performances, you know, it was just average. You know, I mean, I can't believe we played a game where we beat the opposition after 90 minutes, and then then we lose it in a penalty shootout. What's the point in that? Newcastle game, you know, we gave away a few sloppy goals. Both goals could have been stopped. And as I said, the debacle in Hong Kong just summed everything up that's wrong with this manager, you know,
Yeah.
and all these signings, you know, we don't know if they're going to hit the ground running or if they're going to be total busts. You know, you can't judge after three pre-season games.
Yeah.
And
Good
as I
point.
said, by the start we've got this season, I seriously believe we can be struggling, you know, come the end of September. You know, if we're 12 points behind Liverpool, Man City, as I envision, and we're stuck at the bottom, and we're in the bottom half of the Champions League group stage. You know, there's no way out for this manager. This manager has to go. 6
Mm.
years and one
Yeah.
FA Cup,
Yeah.
you know, does not make you the greatest manager in the world, as
Facts.
part of our fan base seems to think.
Facts.
And yet this manager seems to is like Teflon. You know, he can get away with this stuff. Any other manager would be out on his ear. You know, and as I keep telling people, I can't think of any other profession where they would keep someone in a managerial position for
Mm.
5 years and he hasn't done what he's paid to do.
Facts.
That's
Facts.
not progression.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not
No, I totally
progression.
agree. Totally agree. Totally agree. Well said, Lawrence.
Agreed.
Big up Peppermint Freedom. He said Madison ACL. What if Spurs go in for Eze now? We will look stupid and incompetent all over again. Obviously, I'll try and ask everyone on the panel what they think of this. Try and wrap it up quickly if we can, because I've got about 20 minutes left. We'll start with Kwaja. What do you reckon of this, man? Madison ACL. What if Spurs go in for Eze? Will we look stupid?
Yeah, listen, it's a market opportunity, like I've said before. I mean, we've had so many chances to get other players. I mean, this is a good option, but we're just wasting time. I mean, just don't buy the player, but we're wasting time. I mean, Odegaard's a creative spark. When did you see Odegaard creative? He does nothing, bro. That is a number 8. He's never been a 10. He's a number 8. That whoever says he's the number 10, watch him play. He's not even in around the box. He's always outside the box. That is a number 8 for you. You've got a centre mid of Odegaard. Odegaard is the 8. Go get a proper 10. Like, if you look at Eze, he's a good player. He's better than Odegaard in the 10. I would definitely take him, but we're not even, looks as though we're not going to buy him. Like, this is the problem that we have with this manager. He just doesn't want to buy these players. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what Berta's doing right now, but Berta wants to buy him. But what's Arteta doing? Telling him to stop buying Eze or something like that. Like, there's no point. I don't think we're going to get Eze. I don't think we're going to get Eze and Rodrigo. It's just going to be the same old shit every single time.
And Doctor, what do you make of that question? Obviously, going back to it there, Madison ACL. What if Spurs going for Eze now? We'll look stupid and incompetent. I mean, what do you think is going to happen there, bro?
I swear down. You know, if if there's an opportunity for Arsenal to make themselves look like fucking morons, they will always take it. I mean, like there is never an opportunity to be like, you know what, today if I don't feel like being a fucking moron, I feel like actually being, you know, like a competent human being. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I mean, like, it's so stupid. It's not even worth trying to comprehend. You know, like you know, you rather Eze is a profile because, you know, all these planks, you know, they love to use that word. You know, he is a profile that this club needs. Like he is, like he is electric. You know, like and he's also versatile, which is also like on your like Arteta sexual bingo card for the week. So I mean, like it's so stupid. He rather the player wants to move. We've always. I mean, this is a very common and reoccurring theme in our transfer dealings over the last 15 years. You know, the player wants to move. We need that type of player in our squad, and get these, you get these penny pinching, like lint and hope and copium dealers, like, keep on I mean, they keep on doing all these mental gymnastics. They keep on sitting on both of their hands, and they don't do what's needed to get over the line. Like we've always wondered if it's because they're trying to protect Arteta, because again, like, if Arteta has every single piece that he needs to get over the line and still doesn't win anything, then again he has just even further less room to maneuver around and to provide himself excuses. But
Yeah.
I think it's just a matter of, I think there's also like a financial aspect that, that the Cronkies just have no interest of getting this club over the line, because they know what will happen if we do win, because once we do win, like a major honor, the entire club is just, rather, the entire fan base are just going to be unified and say, okay, do it again now. Keep on winning, because if you don't, rather, like unfortunately for them, that will be the standard that will be maintained and upheld.
Yeah.
So it almost seems intentional that they're, that rather someone within the club is doing this intentionally to not get the player of the line. And yes, we are going to be made to be look,
Competent.
like absolute incompetent morons.
Yeah.
I swear, as they better not go to Spurs. I swear down. Like, that's like that. I just lock the rest of the season off of,
Just forget it,
so,
innit? Just
yeah.
forget it. Lawrence, what do you make of Eze? Do you think that's the kind of player that we need? And then obviously I'll still pose the same thing to you. Do you feel that we might lose out on him to another team?
Definitely. I mean, they've had all summer to get this deal over the line, but this is how Arsenal act in the transfer market, dragging their heels. Every other club, they line all their ducks up in a row. They target who they want, and they bring them immediately. It takes us a whole fucking transfer window just to get one signing over the line. It's just in Arsenal's DNA, and you know that this is going to happen with him, right? Tottenham are going to make an offer, right? They'll we're sitting on the fence as per usual. We're twiddling our thumbs because we think we can still do business and get him in, even though his release clause has expired. Okay, and it's the same thing with Rodrigo as well. We've been linked up with this player as well all summer, and nothing's been done, because we've been sitting around twiddling our thumbs over the Yorkeres saga, right, making sure we get that over the line before we do any other business, right. And I still feel we're seriously short in strengthening the squad. I still think we need maybe another 3 players to show that we mean business.
Great point. Great point. And that's what I was going to come on to next. Let me just big up E. Ross, finally getting to your comment. Obviously, we had the Maybach earlier on. I played it as soon as I see you come in, we know what time it is for man like E. Ross. Big up yourself,
Big
my
up,
bro.
easy.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Make sure you guys are smashing the likes. I think we're on 30. Let's just keep smashing it. Let's not even put a target on it. Big up everyone in the chat, man. Really appreciate you guys. Yeah. So, and I got to bloody take my daughter out as well. So to round up, I was gonna ask, hey, let me big up Gavin as well. Crack views, my Irish brother, my Irish brethren, Shane Gooner. I think I saw him in the building as well. Always love for Shane and always love for Gavin. Big yourself up, man. Really appreciate that. Arteta our top gooners out. Yeah, I get it, Quaja. I get you, bro. Vigilante, big up. Love your streaming content. See you new to Kidney more. Okay, so someone probably trying to get a deal or something. Bro, just got back from vacation the other day. Oh wow, man. I hope you had a great time, bro. Glad that you got back safe. You know what I mean? Hope you had a great time, my guy. Gary's in the building as well. Don't waste the trip. Make sure you guys are subscribing to Gary, another bro from across the pond. Big him up. Make sure you're subscribing to him. Eros is bigging up Doctor. Come on, man. You know, we got the legends on screen and the legends in the chat. Right. So to round it up, though, guys, because I do have to go out, I'll ask you all the final question of today. What's left for Arsenal to do? Because we're linked with Eze. We're linked with Eze. You know, is that it? Because for me, I still think we need a left back, a left winger, and a CAM, and maybe even a backup striker. I think, who is it? Lawrence was the last person to speak, so I'll start with Quaja. Obviously, as quick as you can, bro. What do we need left to do now going into the season?
We need a left back, left wing, a 10, a backup striker as well. And we need to sell players. Let's not forget, we need to sell players and get the replacements. Because if we keep the same old players, they're going to be on silly wages. Watch when the wages get very bad. I mean, Martinelli might be from 180k a week to 260k a week or something like that. Havertz might be from 280 to 300k a week. The wages are going to be that bad, we can't sell players. And if Berta stands up and sells some of the players, then Arteta is going to look like a turbo crash.
Yeah. No, totally.
And by the way, please wait the summer transfer window so far.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that after. Actually, we'll do that after. That will be the last one. Moving on to Dr. Seymour. Then, you know, what do we need left to do? You know, how many players? You know, what do you think's gonna round up our window, bro?
Yeah, so I mean, like so idealistically, I think we need at least three. But I think probably closer to five, if not six. Like we definitely need a left winger. We definitely need a backup striker because rather again hypothetically, and I swear down, like I honestly hope like Gyökeres stays entirely fit. But again, like he needs to be rotated out in order to maintain his fitness. And right now, all we have is like Michel Marina to rotate him out, which is a stopgap option, and we need something better than something of a stopgap in order to get over the line. So a backup striker is definitely needed. A left back is also needed. It's amazing, how much money we spend on left backs and we still don't have a proper left back. I mean, like, I think Lewis Skelly. I think he looks great in left back, but I think he's gonna end up in center. I think he's gonna end up like as the 8, and I think he would be a solid 8. Like in that midfield. Like like it's amazing, right? Like we supposedly have 180 pages of all of this scouting information, and yet and yet somehow like we still don't have any real idea like of the players that we want to bring in. Well, and I say we, I mean by the club. Like
Yeah.
Miguel, rather like Miguel Gutierrez from Girona, like he that's a name that we were linked with previously. That's that's also like a profile that fits exactly to the kind of like play style that Arteta wants, and he's also inexpensive. Like that would be an easy option. The fact I guess like Tyreek Mitchell has already gone somewhere else, right? Like I haven't heard much about him, but that was another market opportunity that could have been a free signing that also would have like met the English quota. So I think a left back, left winger, attacking mid for sure. Yeah, I mean like I want to give Ethan more playing time, but simultaneously we do need something in between Ethan and Odegaard. We're basically like that like 10 that we bring in can can put Odegaard to the bench. And I'm sure there's a bunch of players in La Liga that would that would fit that bill. So yeah, like left winger, left back, attacking mid, backup striker. I also wouldn't be unopposed to a new keeper as well. You know, I never had any, you know, like I never had any horse in the race between Ramsdale and Raya. I always said that they were just, you know, two above average, you know, keepers. Like they were, you know, they were both solid number twos, but neither of them were, you know, like were like a like clear, you know, undisputed number one. So again, I'm yapping, but that's how. But that's I'll say about that. Like, for, obviously, I would say
That's why you got
it'd be 3 to 6. But I don't think we're gonna bring anyone. I would actually at this point, I would be surprised if we bring in Eze. But I hope that we do pull a rabbit out of the hat.
yeah, yeah. Oh, and you managed to get it in. Yeah, that's what we're going to start doing over here. I wanted to keep it secret, but we're going to start doing speed panel as well. So watch out for that next season as well. Big up BBK each and every time. That's my bro. Get his link in the chat before we get out of here. Let me put that final question then to Lawrence. You know, how many players do you think we need? You know, what's the most important area we should strengthen? You know, are we ready for the season, bro?
No, we're not ready for the season. I don't think we are. Uh, we seriously got to sort out the left wing, because that last game against Tottenham, there was nothing happening down that left side. I mean, Martinelli's not the answer. And now with Trossard out injured, we've got no one, unless he's going to play Madeki out on the left wing until he finds someone. But, you know, I just don't have good vibes. I mean, I watched Man United in the Premier League Summer Series out here,
Mm-hmm.
and I seriously think they're going to give us problems when the season starts. Anyone that thinks that we're just going to roll up to Old Trafford and get 3 points, you know, I keep saying this, leave me your phone number, because I know someone who wants to sell Tower Bridge to you. It ain't going to happen. Leeds, I still think we'll scrape a point because they'll have that promotion bounce. Liverpool going to rip us a new one. Forest, if they continue like they did last year, I think we'll struggle to get a point there. And Man City and Newcastle as well. Honestly, I see us getting just 2 points from the first 6 games. So if we're stuck right at the bottom and Liverpool, Man City are running away with it, then this manager has to go. He's got to go in October. I'm not going to wait until Christmas before a decision is made. He cannot stay at this club if we're in this situation that I think I can see us in come the end of September, beginning of October.
Yeah, yeah. No, totally agree on that. Big up Peppermint Freedom, 33 likes. I did think we'd get closer to 40, but I won't complain. Big up Darren Martin in the building. Arteta is a hand waver, and that's being put nicely. Darren Martin saying get back. Yeah, all of that. Big up Dio in the building, man. I'm expecting the trophy, to be honest. That is all. And big yourself up, my guy. Big yourself up. Yo, we're all expecting it. It's just whether we're gonna do it. Big up Hendo, all singing all the signings, but Arteta still the manager. Rinse and repeat. That's a great point as well. And you're not the only one to say that, my guy. E. Ross Binks is in the building still. The only signing I would have taken if it came to that was a new manager. Facts. I think Shane was saying that. Just pay the 30 million and get rid of Mikel Arteta. Like I said, man, I've got to go and take my daughter out. Big up Everest, man, over on Twitch. My bro, really appreciate that. We are on Kick as well. Like I said, I am gonna make you a mod over there, and I'll give you a call this week anyway. We'll try and work that out. Big up Miscellaneous, Arteta out. Don't disagree. Dalman is generational. Don't at me. I don't even disagree. It's just how is he going to proceed at this club with Mikel Bin Laden? Big up Michelle Ellis. Glad to have you in the building, man. In order to get Rodrigo, you'd have to sell, which is we don't have to do any of that. I'm being deadly honest. We just like to, that's how the club runs. Big up Rashid, big up everyone that was here. Let me just ask you quickly, and I mean quickly because I do need to go. Give me your transfer window ratings. We'll start back again with Kwaja. 1 out of 10. What are you saying, my guy?
5.
5. Fair play. Dr. Seymour Butts.
2.
2. That's probably closer to my valuation. Lawrence, my man. What do you
God's truth.
reckon?
Well,
Truth.
if he fails to bring in Eze and Rodrigo, I'm going to say 4.
Fair play. Fair play. I'm on 4. I'm on 4 as it's that. I think I was on 5, but it went down because I'm a little bit pissed off that, you know, our 6th signing was the striker that we needed. You know, we've only got 2 attackers, and that was our problem last season. We couldn't score goals. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but look, man, I do apologize. I will be back tomorrow. If we have good numbers again, the link will be coming back out again. So I can hear from you guys, but I do need to take my daughter out now. So I wish you all a great day. Make sure you are liking and subscribing. Let me see who I can send you good people on over to just before we get out of here. You know, as soon as I said I need to go out, about 10 people have dropped. So don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Stay where you are so I can send you over to someone else. Let's have a quick look, man. Who have we got? We got Do-Rag Diaries. Big up him. Oh, but we got Tops, though. So we know where we're going to send you. Let's send you over to Tops, another Arsenal fan. Get over there with the views raid. He's just hit 4,000 as well. So please get over there and show him all of the love in the world. Like I said, thank you for everyone that did come on. Really appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow, people. We will be back tomorrow. Please get over to Tops and say views raid. Back again soon, people. Please.